This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for June 20th, 2024. It's currently May 19th, 2024, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $529.45. That's USD. And the shuffle video for the June 20th reading was created on May 2nd, 2024 at 11:26 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a video playing in the lower left corner. The overall theme of behavior for SPY on the 20th, we have a significant move to the upside standing out on a multi-day scale. Usually when you see the adjustment card, it's like it could be a gap up, it could be a big move out of oversold territory or like a short squeeze, or sometimes it's just a really notable move to the upside. Behavior around the highest high for the day, we have bearish price swings and or a sharp drop off of the high. Behavior around the lowest low, we have sideways rotation, rising to meet the nearest resistance and then falling back down and continue to rotate sideways along key support level. Both the high and the low are nullified, indicating that, interesting, we either have pretty wild behavior and come back to even, or we have pretty narrow behavior and stay roughly even. That's what that looks like to me when you have nullified high and low. You don't see that too often. Behavior around I'm also advised to trade around a notable move reaching for a distant resistance, and that would be an opportunity to open up a short position or close a long position. Now, I'm going to get into the best trades that I see, as well as the timing of the highs and the lows, and all of the chart behavior by the hour. But before I do that, I just want to make sure everybody's aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing, as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube Tips. And that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. In the pre-market, we have a rally that kind of turns over. So you see sort of like a hump when you see the completion card. There's a trough right around the open and a big move to the upside out of that trough, pushing the upper end of the range higher. In the first 45 minutes or so, there's erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. We revisited a crest in the midst of that erratic behavior that was recently a past opportunity. And I'm advised not to chase a rally into a peak there around 10 o'clock, maybe a little bit after 10. There's a full card opportunity indicating an improbable trade opportunity, something that'll really stand out when we look back at the days of June. This trade opportunity probably stand out pretty notably. It's mixed. It looks like from that peak just after 10 o'clock, there's a pretty notable drop. Decline continues into the 11 to 12 o'clock hour, where we have a reversal. The decline continues into the 12 to 1 o'clock hour, and there's a reversal there. We have a really big move to the upside. That's where we see this adjustment card kind of energy take place there. Out of the decline, there's midday. That unicursal could indicate either a sharp drop on a one-day chart scale, or it could indicate a price level that we want to mark off because in the next multi-day decline, we should break down through that price level, or it could indicate both. But I think probably we have this big move back into a peak or back into a high there around 1 o'clock, and then from that big move to the upside around 1 o'clock, we have another sharp decline, increasing with momentum moving forward into a low there, somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock, and then there's a big move to the upside around 2 o'clock, like a breakout of some kind. That breakout offers opportunity to open up a short position or close a long position. I'm going to get into that in a little bit more detail in just a moment. It looks like a fake breakout. There's more decline taking us into a low for the day, somewhere there around 3 o'clock, and then there's this big move to the upside out of that low and into the close, and that big move to the upside offers opportunity to trade. Right at the close is where I'd probably make that's probably right at the close is where I make that opportunity, or I'd close that short. Right at the close is where I would open up a short position or close a long position, take that opportunity there. We might do like a partial short because it does look like we've got more opportunity here. A lot of trade opportunity here. So in the midst of this big decline, okay, so you could open up a short here for a day trade with this full card before the sharp drop. So we'll revisit a crest there in the first 45 minutes in a period of erratic behavior. That crest is where you can open up a short position, close the short position at a low somewhere just after 1 o'clock. It'll be where we have this decline increasing with momentum moving forward in time. Close out of that low, that short there. And then for a swing trade, you wait for this big move to the upside at the end of the day. You could look to, well, you could close a short there just after 1 o'clock, or if you have good risk tolerance, wait until after this false breakout and then another decline into a lower low. You could cash out just after 3 o'clock if you have a stronger risk tolerance. If you don't have strong risk tolerance, I would take that first opportunity. And then here's the day's best trade. At the end of the day, in the midst of this big move to the upside out of a trough, I would open up a partial short position for an overnight swing trade. I'd cash out of that short position in the first half hour there. It looks like you could probably open up another short position if you wanted on the 21st. So we'll talk about that in more detail when we get into the reading for the 21st. The sneak preview for the 21st, we have a rally into key resistance, and then we decline from that resistance with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. There's a trade opportunity there as well. And in the post-market here, we decline 2 or 3 support, and another support, and rotate sideways along that support. That's SPY for the 20th. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.